Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do Bleach Chapter 495 review. Now, in my opinion, this is a solid chapter of Bleach because it's setting up the fights. It's setting up who's fighting who, it's also setting up some of their abilities, especially when they get into the one Renji fights. And, I'm liking where Kubo is taking the direction of this arc. I will say one thing. I did like the fact that there are a lot more Quincy than previously shown. Previously shown, there may be maybe a few Quincy, I want to say maybe total last week they showed 10 or 8. But now we're seeing a lot of the Quincy who weren't shown last week. Meaning that there are a lot more soldiers that this Buckbeard Empire King has at his disposal. And I'm thinking, and the entire time that they're showing all of these Quincy in combat with the lieutenants and captains, I'm thinking, where the hell is Buckbeard? Where is the Empire King? What is he doing right now? And hopefully, because we do know that he was with Shino and Yuki's group, but I don't really care, because I highly doubt that he stayed there for long, because no one in that group is interesting at all. So I'm thinking, and here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Buckbeard is taking, or right now he's going to go and take a path or route and go and free Aizen. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that right now Buckbeard is on a side mission and he wants to go and free Aizen. However, Buckbeard is going to get caught off by Yamamoto, and where him and Yamamoto are going to engage in combat. And I have a feeling that Buckbeard's going to win. I have a really strong feeling that he's going to win the confrontation between him and Yamamoto. So that's what I'm thinking. All right, I could be wrong, but might as well free Aizen now. Screw it. You're already in Soul Society. Just go to the prison cells, wherever they are, and free Aizen. Just get him out of there. Aizen's back. So don't be surprised if in the next few months or so, Aizen makes a triumphant return to the series. So ultimately speaking, we all want Aizen back. So that's what I'm thinking that Buckbeard's doing right now. But for this chapter, it's just the sub-commanders of the Quincy and where they are and who they're fighting. And the first confrontation we're seeing is between Rose, and Rose gets the relay information that Kira and and also his other seat officers, they were taken out by this Quincy, and Rose is engaged in combat with the Quincy. I'm gonna call him, his Stern Ritter letter is U, and his name is retarded. So I'm gonna call him NaNaNa. Alright, yeah, let's call him NaNaNa, alright? His name is NaNaNa something cool. I don't even care. It's stupid, right? It's stupid. This guy looks like a clown. He looks like a fool. And I wouldn't be surprised if in fact the Bleach anime does come back, I would not be surprised at all if this guy was black. In fact, he looks black in the fucking manga. So, obviously, the black guy, give him a really stupid name. No. All this dumb shit. So, and the thing about this fight that, it wasn't a fight, it was a conversation prior to the actual fight. But two things. One is that this person, the Steinrichter U, or NaNa, he mentions that the person who took out Kira in his group is this person named either Busby or Busby. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Best Buy, right? Might as well. But basically, the reason why I think that's key is because this individual, Busby or Best Buy, Best Buy, Busby or Busby, this individual I think is the second in command of the whole entire Quincy army, of the whole entire Stern Richter, of the Rondon Reach. That's what I'm thinking. Because he was that guy who talked to Buckbeard after Buckbeard killed those two Orankara. So I'm thinking that he's either one of Buckbeard's top officers, or he is like the second in command. That's what I'm thinking, alright? And then after that, the next thing that's key is that we finally get a hint at to what Rose's Shikai is called, and then he calls it Flying V. And basically he's talking about how, well, either it's his Shikai, either it's his actual Zanbakuto name, or like that's his, I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna say Shikai. I'm gonna say his Shikai or his Zanbakuto name is Flying V. And basically he's mourning the supposed death, and then he says that if, in fact, Kira is dead, the key word here is if. He says, if Kira is dead, okay, then I will truly mourn and yada, 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 and all kind of stuff. So, but how Rose stacks up to this Quincy, I'm curious, right? Because, in my opinion, I think that Buckbeard has the Super Quincy, like, hidden in the back somewhere. Like, there's trump cards, you know, in case these guys can't handle, bam, throw these fuckers in there, right? Throw these Super Quincy in there. So, I mean, I really want to see how their complete holy forms stack up to Bankai. I really do, alright? And then the next confrontation is going to be between the Stern Ritter, I believe it's F. Yeah, Stern Ritter F, As Nodt. As Nodt. And basically, he's the guy with the mask, and this guy is a complete sadist. He is like, what the fuck? Because he has this unique Quincy ability where it's like these floating picks, and these picks just like stab people. But what's really twisted is that after they're dead, their bodies continue to scream. Like there's one scene where this guy has a pick through his head. This Shinigami is clearly dead, and yet his corpse is still screaming. So it's like, what the fuck? You know, it's kind of messed up, you know? Like, he is a sick fucker. But Renji just comes in there like, yeah, you're fucking mine. Zebi, you know, all that shit. I mean, actually, I don't know why, but I'm starting to like Renji a little bit more. I don't know why. I was never a Renji fan. But I'm starting to enjoy Renji's, you know, I'm just Renji, right? I'm starting to enjoy Renji more, right? Period, right? And then the next group we see fighting is a throw-off, because we see Stern Ritter E, and her first name is Bambietta, and kind of like Bambi, yeah, right? And then the thing about her is that she's facing off. I mean, like she's killing Shinigami fairly easily, you know, like for a little girl, pretty powerful. But she stacked up against Komamura. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I thought that it was gonna be Rukia. I was almost 100% proof positive that this girl was gonna fight Rukia. But she gets Komamura. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I was like, what the fuck? So, I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe Rukia may join there later. But as of right now, it's Komamura. And Komamura, I mean, I don't know if he can hold, because I don't see him holding back against children. He doesn't seem like the type of guy in order to hold back, especially when society is in such great danger. And basically, the other fights are, I mean, so that fight, I'm looking forward to seeing where that fight goes. I am definitely looking forward to seeing where that fight goes. And then like the next fight is Hisagi gets some really big dude. We have Kyoraku against some older guy wearing glasses. We have Soifeng, who's either tailing or is being tailed by Quincy wearing like a weird night mask. And then we have the Ukitake, who is taking on well, actually, I'm not too sure who's taking on, but he's clearly taking on a Quincy. And then we have Hitsugaya. And then Hitsugaya is taking on the guy with the hood. And of course, we go back to Renji. And Renji is taking on Mr. Sadist. Mr. I'm a sick fucker. And what's happening here is that he's in combat, and all of a sudden, some other Quincy with like a luchador wrestling mask just comes in there like, ah, you know, like lucha libre, and like he really is a luchador, and he comes in there, fist flying. Renji sees it coming, and he's gonna turn to block, and then bam, Byakuya. I'm like, oh, of course, yeah, I should have seen it coming, you know, Byakuya. You know, everyone's favorite stoic character. Even though, in my opinion, I think when it comes to the stoic character, that Shishomaru is better. But still, I'm just saying, Byakuya comes in there, you know, Senbon Zakura. He prevents the punch from hitting Renji. And then he tells Renji, he tells them to pulverize these Quincy with all your might. Because there's no reason to hold back. Just go all out, fuck it. We need to defend Soul Society from being annihilated by these Quincy. And that's the end of the chapter. Now, what I will say is that I'm very pleased that this chapter didn't go back to Hueco Mundo. And I'm not saying that the Kirige fight between Ichigo is bad. It's just that I was really curious as to how things were moving along in Soul Society. And I'll be honest, alright? Ichigo isn't exactly the most entertaining character when it comes to fights. Because we all know what he's gonna do. You know, fucking, Bunkai. Yeah, here he comes. It gets you get, yeah, oh shit, 10 shot. Didn't see it coming. Like, no. We also coming 13 miles away. So, I mean, I'm just saying, alright? But, I mean, Kirige for the motherfucking win. Kirige for a motherfucking win. But still, I'm really liking that, you know, I mean, Byakuya, I'm thinking, Byakuya, I feel like he's gonna take Mr. Stoic, alright? Mr. As Nodt, and this guy, look, Kubo, the thing is, you have this coming. This dude looks like the same exact fucker who was in the Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament team to Goro. Straight, he looks like the same dude. The same fucking dude. So, I mean, I know that manga writers are influenced on one another's work, but Jesus, I mean, like, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. And the same sadistic personality. So, I mean, I'm just saying. But that being said, in my opinion, a solid chapter of Bleach this week. I'm looking forward to seeing where the fights go. However, I will not be surprised if, in fact, Kubo returns to Hueco Mundo next week. That's cool with me. So I'll see you guys later. King of Lightning, rate, comment, subscribe. Facebook fan page down below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Signing off.